Good evening. All right, this video is entitled Why We Should Give Up Elf on the Shelf. Okay, hear me out. I know we just got done with an amazing holiday season, and there are so many families that were doing their Elf on the Shelf and having an amazing time. But that's not what I saw on social media. What I saw was moms stressed out, waking up in the middle of the night to move this elf, probably then waking up in the morning and being like frustrated and half asleep and half awake, dealing with their kids just so they could move this elf. I know the 2-week quarantine was a great thing this year and everyone celebrated that, but that still meant families moved them around for at least 2 days. You guys see how much I love my kids? Look at all that behind me. That is not Picasso. That is my kids' artwork. I love them so much. And I never did Elf on the Shelf, but I did do something that I called 25 Days of Christmas, where every day in December, we did something Christmas related. Some days were simple, like here's some Christmas socks or Christmas cups. But some days were elaborate, like we're going to go to this amusement park, or we're going to do community service, or we're going to give out candy canes at gymnastics, whatever. And it was great, and I loved it, and I loved the tradition of all of it. But I realized this year it was too much. It was too much to have to do something every single day. And for me, it made my seasonal allergies, my seasonal anxiety just explode, because it was like, okay, another thing. Because it's not like that was the only thing going on. We still had parties to go to, school things to get ready for, presents to buy, trips to plan. There's already like so much going on at that time. To add another thing was just crazy. So this year I said, we're not doing the 25 days of Christmas. Most of the stuff that happened during 25 days of Christmas in past years still happened this year. But for me, it wasn't the pressure of, if we don't do something on Tuesday, I've totally failed as a mom. So we didn't do that this year. So I want you guys out there who do Elf on the Shelf to think about the whole situation. Or think about whatever that thing is you do, whether it's around the holidays or other times. You know, especially this year, we really want to make things joyful at home. So we're trying to do new things. We're really focusing on how we can spend that quality time together. But sometimes we kind of go overboard as moms, you know? And to me, every mom who does Elf on the Shelf is like that, oh my gosh, over the top mom. And for some, it is great. They love figuring out where the elf's gonna go. It's magical, it's their artistic expression, it's great. But I'm talking about the moms who are on social media saying, oh my gosh, where am I gonna move them? Thank God you can be quarantined. What are we gonna do? Da, da, da. Why the F are you doing this to yourself? You don't have to. I'm telling you right now, if you needed permission, you have my permission. I know that if you do that, you do so many other things to make the season magical for your kids. You don't have to do that. And I want you to think, what else in your life are you doing that is stressing you out? That's making you wake up in the middle of the night, that's making it so that your anxiety's flaring up. Like, what is it? What else? Whatever that thing is, let's evaluate that in 2021. Like, forget New Year's resolutions, but let's think, what could I take out? What could I stop doing that's going to make my life more joyful? That is my plan for 2021. Let's bring more joy into our lives. And sometimes that's going to mean slowing down. Sometimes that's going to mean giving stuff up. But that's okay, because it's going to make us a happier, healthier mom, woman, friend, daughter. You see what I'm saying? I think you do. So I would love for you to comment and tell me, what's the thing that you're giving up? Or tell me if you really love Elf on the Shelf and it legit brings you joy. I mean, if it does, like I said, do you. But I think for a lot of folks, it's not that. So I would love to hear from you in the comments. You can follow me on every platform, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all of them. I am It's From Nicole. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll be back next week to tell you more ways that you can bring joy into 2021.